A warm welcome to our live coverage. I'm Derek Ray with Lee Dixon alongside me in the commentary box, and we're back under the floodlights tonight for keenly awaited Champions League action as the group stage business begins for these two teams. Always an exciting prospect, Lee.
Well, there he is, Danny Williams making his Champions League debut tonight for Spurs. Can he hold his nerves together? He's certainly got the talent. Massive, massive night for Spurs, but even more so for Danny Williams.
Number 20, Dele Alli. Number 23, Christian Eriksen.
Think of Tottenham in the Champions League, your mind gets taken back to that heartbreaker really against Juventus in season 2017-2018, but it's all about the future, Lee.
Well, Derek, when a team first gets into the Champions League, you're kind of happy just to be there, but I think Tottenham expect a little bit more, certainly the fans do. We're just about to see how their Champions League journey starts this season.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. Fairly conventional 4-5-1 setup.
Yeah, that back four will be protected throughout the game with the 5 midfield players in front of them. Really important that they do support that lone striker when they do have the ball.
This is how the visitors will set up today. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1. In the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the 3 just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free roll.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1 underway. The tackle crisp and accurate. Madishev. Excellent read from Alderweireld. Marlos. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Trippier has lost possession. And the ball with Williams. And dispossessed. Running towards goal. One man to beat. He's going to be angry with himself, Lee, having failed to take that chance so early in the game.
Well, the first chance of a game's important, but the first goal, sometimes it comes, you're not expecting it.
Madishev. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. Given away. They're succeeding in finding forward gears, but will they... And in with a real chance, only the keeper to beat. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Now the execution of the corner. Well, is he going to give them the advantage? It's one corner after another. Carrying a genuine threat here. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Lee?
Well, if I'm a teammate of this lad, I want to get the...
And here is Son. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Sissoko. Danny Williams. Job done, ball 1. Madishev. Can they hit on the break? For a counter to succeed, it has to happen at lightning pace. It didn't. Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. Vertonghen. Danny Williams. Lucas. And they got into that crossing position, but dealt with defensively. Stepanenko. Sissoko. It could be for Lucas. It's still alive. Fist on ball. Dele Alli. Eriksson.
Well, Derek, goalkeepers have to be spot on right from the first whistle. He was absolutely brilliant there.
Lucas. Given away by Tottenham. And the defender takes care of business. Now Sissoko. Eriksson. Now Son. Here is Eriksson. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
And on the ball, Krivtsov. Manishev on the ball. I don't think too many players would have the overdrive to get to that one. Goalkeeper's ball. Lucas with it. Turning inside, where's he going to go? A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Rose. Sissoko. And the ball with Williams. Clattered away. Now Sissoko. Christian Eriksen now. Spurs passing it around nicely, but what can they do from here now? Ismaili. Well, couldn't keep it. And Lucas. It might be the moment to get them ahead. The opening goal. Due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Underway again, and Tottenham with the advantage. Manishev on the ball. Marlos. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Sissoko. Lucas. Taking care of business defensively here. Great ball from Son. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing.
And over from Eriksson. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Another corner. Corner kick taken by Christian Eriksen. And a half-baked clearance. Sissoko. Well, body in the way. Corner given to Spurs. Christian Eriksen. Williams! Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Just wanted to get it out of there. Rose. Now Sissoko. Dentinho has it. Marlos. Tyson, well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Ismaili, relentless high pressing. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Lucas. Cutting infield here. Wonderful block. Corner kick then for Spurs. And firing it into the area. Well, he was being very closely marked, but the header not on the target.
No, just off target, and the thing is, the defender did his job, and he just couldn't quite get enough of his head on it.
Tyson. And showing fine vision. Trippier. He's feeling the pressure here. Now he's got to stay calm. Well, the post getting in the way there. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded.
Well, that was pretty much the game right there if that goes in, but not to be.
Ismaili. Well, can he make this move count? Well, let's see, does he mean business? A one-on-one situation, and the goalkeeper prevails in the duel.
Advantage is always with the attacking player, because he's got the ball, you've got to take the ball off him. He does a brilliant job on that occasion.
Marlos. Malishev on the ball. Eriksson. Given away. Marlos. It's with Tyson. Delivered into the area here. Hugo Lloris with a straightforward save. Now Sissoko. Danny Williams. And the pass provided by Danny Williams. Son in the centre. Son has put it away, a goal! Well, as a finisher, you have to be almost cold-blooded, and it certainly applied to him on that occasion.
Well, here's the replay. Sometimes keepers use those posts as the part of their defence, but not on that occasion. In off the woodwork.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, a second goal for them here.
Goal for Tottenham Hotspur. Number 7.
Marlos.
Mensah.
It's with Ismaili. Stepanenko. Carrying a genuine threat here. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Trippier. Now Sissoko. Dele Alli. The object of the exercise from the Spurs point of view is to get it forward, and they're doing that rather well. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right, head down, back of the net.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. Well, he just let his opponent glide by. Good tackle. Lucas with it. Danny Williams. This attack looks highly promising. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. And the offence sufficiently sinister to warrant a yellow card.
Yes, agree with that one, Derek. He's got to be careful now.
And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, as we see it again, I can tell you his nerves will have been jangling, but he kept his nerve. Really good penalty.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Blistering first-half display, and just look at that score.
Number 34.
It's with Krivtsov. He's given us away. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. Lucas, can he keep it going?
There will be a minimum of
It could be up for grabs.
added time.
Thunder's clear. Now, Son. Excellent challenge. Manishev on the ball. Christian Eriksen now. Christian Eriksen threads it through. Williams. Goalkeeping of the very highest order.
Oh, it was a great shot as well. Great shot, great save.
Corner kick taken by Christian Eriksen. Still alive. And he takes on the shots. Whatever it takes to keep them out. Spurs with the corner. Keeper didn't quite do enough. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Tremendous block. The referee has given a corner. Christian Eriksen handed the task of taking the corner. Half-time then, here in the English capital. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Wow, it's nearly all going right. Hit the woodwork, his team's winning, he's scored a goal. What more can he do in this second half? We'll have to wait and see.
Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? Eriksen. Lucas. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Trippier. Dele Alli. And the ball with Williams. Son has put it away, a goal! And even when you think you've seen everything in his repertoire, he comes up with something new.
Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Given away. He has plenty of support. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. He's now got to be extra careful. A verbal warning rather than a caution here.
Yeah, the next one, he knows where he's going in the book.
Marlos. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Lucas with it. Given away by Tottenham. Given away. Spurs passing it around nicely, but what can they do from here now? Wonderful block. Dentinho has it. Dentinho. It's with Marlos. Will there be a tangible end product? Danny Williams. Excellent ball from Danny Williams. And it's Son. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. It'll be a corner. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. And a deep corner into the... Can he put it away? That is superb goalkeeping based on a genuine aerial threat.
Well, sometimes I'm a bit harsh on goalkeepers, but that genuinely was a really good save.
Ball lost. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
To be replaced by number 11, Eric Lamola.
No-nonsense clearance. He might be able to profit from the wide position. They've given it away. Marlos. Is he going to punish them here? He's in with a chance. Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the short lead.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
Tyson. Very straightforward for Hugo Lloris. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And the ball with Williams. Sissoko. And the defender takes care of business.
Substitution for Tottenham.
And a change for Spurs at this juncture.
Number 3, Danny Rose. Coming onto the pitch, number 24, Cyril Ario.
Now Son. And here's Dele Alli. Whatever it takes to keep them out. Corner coming up. Now the execution of the corner. It's still alive. Well, body in the way. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Alan Patrick given away. Marlos. It's with Tyson. Marlos. Sloppy from Aurier. Others to play it to. Cutting infield here. Well, they did have possession of the ball, but all that good work now counts for nothing. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Tyson. He's going forward well here. Could be up for grabs. An example of a goalkeeper in top form here. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. He just keeps going, no let up. And he's pulled it back here. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Now Dyer. Son. Bogdan Butko. Can they hit on the break? Marlos. And the cross is very much on. And the cross not quite accurate enough. Stepanenko. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Given away. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Great vision from Danny Williams. Well, not quite. Tremendous ball played through and slipped through beautifully. Very straightforward for Hugo Lloris. Now Son. Now the wide area might be the productive area for Spurs. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. Well, in the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Well, let me tell you this, creating and scoring goals is the hardest thing to do on a football pitch. Tottenham have ticked all the boxes for me in that department. Lovely to watch. And look, the players have all got smiles on their faces. We love to see that.
Throw in here for Spurs. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Now Dyer. Out of play, and a Spurs throw-in forthcoming. Eric Dyer. And now Danny Williams. Whatever it takes to keep them out. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Now Sissoko. Now Aurier. Williams. And dispossessed. And now Danny Williams. Eric Dyer. And the ball with Williams. Lamela. Thundered clear. Williams. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Corner kick played in. Oh, cleared off the line. Alert defending. It's one corner after another. Corner kick played over. And he's clear as lines. And here's Sissoko. Lamela. Will be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. The object of the exercise is to keep them out. And on the volley, that's not exactly how he intended to catch it.
Well, it's worth a chance. 1 in 10, it goes in the top corner. 9 out of 10 goes where it did do.
An authoritative challenge. It's with Ismaili. This could be an interesting avenue. And whipped into the box. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Son.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match, number 27.
It's with Tyson. And Son dispossessed here. Can they cut up in the defence with a through ball? And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And options in the centre. Clattered away. Lamela. And Son! Fine reaction save from the goalkeeper.
Goalkeeping at its best. Really, really top draw.
3 minutes of added time.
And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw it. Great ball from Son. Is it going to be? Rifled against the post, but back in play. Pulls it back. And Spurs have struck a goal.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
A chance to revisit the goal. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
Number 7, from inside.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, visionary passing. And can he make this move count? The crossbar got in the way. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
And that is full-time in this game. Spurs claim maximum points from their initial fixture in this Champions League season.
Yeah, really, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now. One game at a time, Derek. Bit of a cliche.
First Champions League game for you, Danny. Enjoy the experience.
Oh, I am buzzing, mate. The energy inside the stadium, you know, coming from the crowd, the intensity on the pitch. I have never experienced anything like that.
Well said, Danny. And good luck in your future Champions League efforts.
Oh, yeah, cheers for that, mate.
Gaffer asked me to tighten up our set pieces. So you know what that means, lads. That was some hard work today, gentlemen. Lovely stuff. But one of you really stood out. That's how you do it, lad.